Buckle up, Buttercup. Live from Gloucester, Massachusetts. Podcasting around the world. You're listening to the GloucesterCast podcast, a production of Joey Shimataro and Good Morning Gloucester Media. Kick back, relax, and enjoy the show with your host, Joey Shimataro, and his crew of merry castaways. No piping plovers will be intentionally harmed in the production of this podcast.
Here it is. Bring the energy. It's fucking 3rd of July, baby. Woo!
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
You're blowing out the fucking speakers.
That is a lot.
Wow.
3rd of July.
Wow, I can see now.
This is how excited
I
he
was
is to
having
see me.
trouble
I-
with that screen.
Oh, is that boob sweat?
No.
He's got
Yeah.
boob sweat.
Yeah, it
It's
is.
the other side.
Yeah.
No, that was for my.
No, that's
That was-
boob sweat.
It's
You
not
got boob
because I'm not
sweat.
sweating.
Oh, that's gross, Joe.
It's for my drink.
You got the from under sweat,
Yeah.
Joe. Jesus, come on. That means your boobs are getting bigger. Oh, your mother.
I'm in Maine, Nicole says. Big podcast. Hey, Scotty Mac got choked out last night. That's the show.
And I'm wearing the hat in his memory.
Choked out. Scotty Mac got choked out. We're hoping he shows up. But right now, I'm going to introduce our guest. We have Jimmy Dalpierre working the switcher.
Hey, good morning, Lester.
Switcher.
I'm your host, Joey Shimataro. Where's your other hat? Put your other hat on for 1 second. I'm Joey Shimataro wearing my Castaways Not Dead Yet hat, which I got a bazillion compliments on yesterday. A bazillion. Not a million, a bazillion Castaways. They got them in different colors. Go to Castaways, get them. They're fucking tremendous. Joe Higgins with the Rocky Neck. If you're not, Chris McCarthy rocking the rock. If you consider yourself a Rocky Necker and you don't have this hat yet, just move off the neck. And just stop and just keep driving past East Main Street. Go to Niles Beach. They don't want you on Rocky Neck if you don't have that gear.
Well,
Joe
Gloucester,
Higgins.
you got to represent Rocky Neck.
Fish printer, Joe Higgins.
Yeah. New
Love that.
shop. New
We-
shop.
New shop,
New
right
shop.
next to the studio, in between the studio and the salted cod
It-
art.
He
art,
did a great
art house.
job inside. I mean, it's a really cool spot. Stop in, say hello to him. He may have even a beverage or two in his refrigerator for you.
Gambit says he thought we had a full house. I thought we had a full house too.
Well, Joe,
Who said we had a full house? Who told Gambit we had a full house?
Jimmy, did you get any
I don't
texts like, I didn't even know there
No.
was a podcast today?
No.
Michael DaCosta just said, "Hey Pat," and he's supposed to be on here. So that concerns me that he's commenting not from here. He's supposed to be on here. Did I get to Alicia DeWolf?
No, you
Alicia
did not.
Cox. Alicia, go to camera. There's Alicia Cox here. She's gonna break some news that has not gone. You haven't shared this news yet, right?
Not really, only a little bit. And by the way, my hat is from Super Cute
Oh,
Boutique downtown Main Street.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
that the
Hot
real?
Mess just doing my best.
Is that the
It's
real
beautiful.
name of the boutique?
Super cute.
Yeah.
Yes, it is, because everything in there is super cute.
But where is that?
220 Main Street,
220 Main Street.
where the old barber shop was. Shirlino's, was it?
Is that next to
Near the pet store. Near
Across
the,
from, next to the
near
old...
Stones.
Oh, where
Oh,
Tony
down there, yeah.
Shula's? Where Tony
Yes,
Shula's
Shula,
was?
exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that's a
yep,
great
she's
shop.
in
That's
there.
your neighbor.
Yeah. Oh, that's
the Bob's
that
old
was
shop.
Tony.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep,
I
that's
never
what she
knew.
is.
Hot Mess just doing my best.
That's right.
She's going to
Yeah.
share
Right.
some breaking news. And then on camera 2,
Pat Cam.
the Pat Cam, Pat Dalpierre.
Pat, your
Morning.
hair, her hair's looking beautiful today.
Thank you. You got the right side today.
Be a Man wants to know if Scotty's out of jail yet.
Was that where he is?
I don't know. We have yet to hear back from Scotty. Kathy Matthews Rogers is with us.
Joe,
Be a Man is with us. Mike DeCosta's supposed to be in studio, not here. Maybe he's going to surprise us in a little bit. And Michael Bertolino, who didn't pick up his prize last week, is with us. Susan Casey Lipset is with us. Paul Gamber didn't come today. Amy and Scooney Boo Boo
Hey, my buddy.
from Erie, PA. Robert Annette Spanks, the swingers from the Villages in Florida. Linda Jerome Tupman, Paula Ryan O'Brien, Ed Collard, Donna Artizzoni, our good friend Donna Artizzoni, and Phil and Lynn Scannell. And that rounds up.
Scotty is on his way.
Oh, nice.
Scotty's on his way, so we're going to get the story of how Scotty got choked out.
We'll leave this in memory of him for the time being, right here. That's
Yeah,
Scotty's
that's a good
memorial.
idea.
Scotty's memorial. I would be remiss
Yes.
It would be
if we did not share. Stephanie Sala brought down. You got to check this.
Sala is her married name. She's married to Ken.
Kenny, down on that Rocky Neck. Look at that.
Oh, my wife's up. Wow.
Charlene's up.
It's 9 o'clock on a Sunday.
You know
Holy
why
shit.
she's up? I'm going to tell you why she's up.
She's pooping.
No,
No.
because her and Kate are absolutely taking over the real estate world.
Yeah.
Closings left and right, buyers, happy
Yeah.
sellers.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Who did-
Pat
oh,
Dalpiaz.
Pat. Wow.
From the top rope comes over the top. Ow! They are crushing it. The girls are crushing it. If you have a house to sell, they're getting over ask. If you have
Oh!
So what my client was saying was,
That hit me in the eye. Jesus Christ. So Joe has one rule, with his fishing boats, and that is I have a podcast on Sundays from 9 to 10. Please don't show up then. And some of them just show up to shove it up his ass. And one decided to shove it up his ass today. So, poor guy. But
he is open and...
so I know he was ranting and raving about our wives, and they are crushing it. But again, big shout out to Stephanie. We were over their house. They live in Rocky Neck, and she had eggplant drying. And I'm curious, for those of you who are listening, and you cook eggplant, do you dry out your eggplant first, or do you just cut it and start frying it right there?
Oh,
Because
I put it in water and add salt. So I cut it up.
Put it in water.
Yes. So I cut up my eggplant on the way I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
I put it in water.
Okay.
Put some salt.
Yeah.
And it starts to get that bitterness out. You'll still see
Yeah.
it turn a little bit.
Yeah.
That brown.
Yeah.
So I probably do it for about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Then it's just to get that bitter, because it does have a bitterness.
Yeah.
So that's what I do.
Yeah.
But eggplant's like hands down one of my favorite things.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
See, and the bitterness, I think, is what causes the agita too.
Oh, you gotta soak it
And
before.
sometimes when I eat eggplant, I get the agita.
Now, Susan, Casey Lipset,
Salt in,
Chico.
salt in, and dry it. But I'm wondering if Susan puts it in the water, because I don't think Stephanie had them on a big tray, and she had paper towels, wrapped them in paper towels, and then had, like, Ken is a lawyer, and I think 2 of his law books were sitting on the eggplant, like drying them out, like squeezing them out, pressing them,
Yeah.
so that the moisture, the towels would get with
No water.
the moisture.
Yeah.
No water. Interesting. So it sounds like there's, what we got to do? We have to have
I
an
don't know.
eggplant cook-off.
I don't know about
I went
water.
hands down.
Oh!
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah.
those are fighting words.
Yeah.
Boys. It's a family podcast.
I don't think
Huh?
so. You have Alicia Unleashed on here. It's really not going to be it's really
Pretty
not
sure they've
family.
listened before, so they already know the answer to that question.
But the joke, look at that.
Well, he was in the process of that.
Now, Stephanie is Sala is what? What did I say? Is it Lebanese?
Yeah, you were saying that earlier.
Yeah, and she married an Italian. So I wonder, I haven't had a piece yet. Joe, she brought in 2. Joe devoured
It
his,
smells amazing.
yeah.
And that
She-
basil is just.
She said
puts
she
it on
put
the top.
Asiago cheese in it. But she almost yelled at me yesterday when I was over there. I told her that my mother actually uses American cheese when she makes her eggplant.
Really?
Yeah, my mother
That's
just
a new
thinks
one.
it brings a different taste to it.
Mm.
And I'd like to enter her into the eggplant
There you
contest. I know Joe's mother cooks a mean eggplant.
Mhm.
Last time my mother and Pat were together, I wanted them to compete And both of them looked at each other. We can't compete against each
My
other.
favorite
We're friends.
eggplant appetizers from the Franklin.
Oh, the crispy?
Yes,
crispy
the
eggplant?
panko. Yes.
Oh, yes.
Oh my God, they do the best eggplant.
Hey, Ed Collins
Awesome.
says hello to you, Alicia.
Hey Ed, remember when we were sitting in these seats? Just a little over 12 years ago.
Wait, did you start with Joe?
Yeah.
Good morning,
Yeah.
Bud? Really?
Yeah. So I've been doing this with him. I met him in 2011, and then really shortly after that, so when we had the restaurant, I just ever since. So yeah, so it used to be, just him and Ed for a really long time, and then and then brought in different, people, and then I got my own.
Yeah. And
Speaking
then
of
Pat,
that, when Joey comes back up, you see him, I want you to look right at the camera and go, and that's all the news, folks. And I'm glad I can
And
tell you
that's
here.
That's what we're doing.
And just say, I'm glad I could be on Good Morning Gloucester and tell you the news.
Absolutely.
Okay, you got it.
and that Pat and Jimmy showed up on the scene, and everyone was fired.
I know.
Everyone was fired. Who's here?
Look at that cat dragged in.
Oh, you got more boob sweat now. Who's this?
And that's about it. That's how
There he
we're
is,
doing.
Joe Fish. I'm sporting his hat. Breaking news. There he
It
is.
looks nice on you. Good morning.
Yeah.
Where's your hat?
I got.
We have a bunch of hats to promote this.
Oh, there we go.
We talked about it on the podcast about 20. Look who's here, Joe Higgins.
What is
Joe
that?
We
Higgins.
talked about your new studio as well.
It's open.
It's open.
The gallery.
Yeah.
And was I lying, Joe, when I said, for some special guests that walk in, that you might have a beverage or two in the refrigerator?
I might.
I might. Okay.
May or may not.
Maybe.
May or may not be confirmed.
Water.
Okay, so
Water. Yes. Soda.
I have a note from Michael DeCoster
Okay.
that he had it confirmed for today. You had it confirmed with him, or he had it confirmed with you, and he wants to see if he can call in or live chat it.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're gonna have him.
See, Joe, I think you
You
were
gotta
off your
send
game.
them.
You didn't confirm with any of us.
It's been a busy week. It's the 4th of July. Did we talk about it? I don't want
Yeah.
to gloss over Alicia's.
Oh, no, we're done.
She did already.
Yeah,
she
we
did already. It
and
was
that's
great.
the news. That's why Donna says
Yes.
I remember Alicia because she
I
was
missed it.
interacting with me.
You fucking did it without
We
me.
had done
Yeah.
mailing.
Joe, I needed content.
They needed,
I mean, what were we gonna
Jesus.
do?
Are you seriously? So now I don't even know
No,
what it is.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you about it.
I don't even know what it is.
I mean, is this
I've been
recorded? You go
all
back
week
and
long.
listen
You've
to
kept
it?
you've kept me in the dark about what this is all about. No, really.
All right,
I
can you
need.
tell the story one more time
All
tell-
right.
I just
Just
need
with
to know.
you.
All right,
I
from
just
the
want.
top.
from
From
the
the
top?
We're sorry, folks. We have
Sorry.
to do this again.
Yeah, you have to listen to it again. Breaking news from Alicia Cox. Alicia,
We are revitalizing Mamie's Kitchen. Well, I don't know why I would say we. It's me.
So what does that mean? So did you already go through the space where it's going to be?
she didn't go
We
over
didn't do
it.
Didn't go over anything, Joe.
We didn't do anything.
Oh, the fucking Christ! You fucking people are wrong.
Oh, hold it. Time out before you do. Here he is. All rise.
All right.
Oh, look at his neck. Oh, my God. His neck
Oh,
is all
bruises-
red.
There's bruises everywhere.
Bruises everywhere. Holy shit.
It's gone viral already.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
He lost his voice, too. It must have broke his jugular. Did you break your jugular, too?
33 years in business. I've never been accosted, not once, no matter how much of an asshole the guy could be, how much of a bitch a woman could be. Last night, first time in my career.
So I didn't know. So we were talking earlier, and I didn't know if this is a joke.
You got a costume.
This is you're dead serious.
Mike
it
DaCosta.
was a physical altercation.
Take
Can I
it from the top.
demonstrate? Can I demonstrate?
You can demonstrate on Chris. You can demonstrate on
I
Chris.
swear to God.
Pat, can you keep an eye on if there's any customers? Just
Yes,
so-
I will.
All right, thank you.
The woman, I didn't play her song in a timely manner.
Oh,
What did I say, Pat?
Oh,
That's exactly what you said.
And it was a stupid fucking song anyway. Cha-cha slide.
hey, that's my wife's name. Cha-cha.
Your wife's not stupid. Like this. Before I knew it,
Woman or a guy?
Slammy. Woman.
Oh, really?
up against the window. Never happened in my whole 33 years
She
of
was
playing
kidding.
music.
She was playing with you.
I like it rough, but not like that, Chris. Come on now, you know. I mean,
I
yeah. So
can't
that
believe
happened. That really happened.
So, but hold it. There's got to be more to it. What happened thereafter?
Were you a professional? Did you finish the set? Did you leave? Or did you drop the mic? What
It's in
happened?
my contract. If anybody shows a threat to my equipment or myself, show's over. Done.
And that was it.
That was it. Shut it down.
Shut it down. I don't blame you.
So
Yeah, you
home
got to
early.
respect the DJ.
And then I was late today because I got locked out of my house and had to sleep elsewhere.
Oh, you were having a great
Where'd you sleep?
weekend, aren't you?
Well, I mean,
I hope it
between
improves.
Fiesta, the Hales house, and St. Tito's Fiesta, I mean, this has been a rough. I've had like 12 shows in like 8 days, something like that. Yeah.
I can hear it in your voice. You're
Yeah.
starting to lose it.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
Scotty,
glad that
I'm happy to be here, though.
Are you
Good morning,
lost?
Gloucester.
Are you lost?
I am lost.
he made it. He made
First
it
I
onto the show
lobster,
today.
then I flounder.
Mike Berlino wants to know if there was any pushback. How did you react?
I was in shock. I couldn't react. It's never happened.
You didn't put your hands on her afterwards.
No, it was like, whoa.
Is
whoa.
Is
What
this
are we
a
doing
female that you dated in the past?
Yeah, the 60-plus crowd. I love them, Chris.
Oh, it's a 60-plus crowd?
Wow, a Costco
Class of
buzz.
77.
Holy shit.
And I was witnesses everywhere. The bartender, other.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
Oh, bueno.
Wow. She was
Hey,
pretty
Joe.
Hey.
Good morning.
Joe Higgins, Kathy Matthews Rogers says Joe Fish just bought a print from him a few weeks ago. He even delivered it to me in Magnolia. Is that a
Oh.
service that you provide, Joe?
Awesome.
I do.
Yeah.
Do you wear clothes?
When
Do you wear clothes when you
do?
deliver it?
Do you listen to the Cha-Cha Slide?
I do. You know, I told someone to play the Cha-Cha Slide.
I'm still
So go up to Scotty and say, play the Cha-Cha Slide.
It was Joe Higgins dressed as a
That's
female.
every show. Please, everyone, please come ask
See you,
me
Joey.
for the Cha-Cha Slide. I mean, that's
All right,
gonna be
Alicia,
the
you
joke
can tell
now.
your story now, Alicia. So you gonna? What's the Cha-Cha Slide? Can you give us a little?
It's a dance.
I'm gonna Google
It's like a line dance. It's a hip hop song. People love it, to be honest with you. I mean, they
Really?
ask for it at every show. It's like the new chicken dance where people either love it or hate it. And they go,
okay.
at my show, do not play the chicken dance. Do not play
It's
the
like slide
cha-cha
to the
slide.
left.
Or
Yeah.
you got to play the
Slide to the
cha-cha.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Ralph says, "Good for you, Scotty. Yeah, glad that you shut it down. Just don't do that on the 16th."
don't ask for the cha-cha slide. We'll be fine, Ralph.
Oh, you know everybody's going to be asking for the
That's
Cha-Cha
it.
Slide. Oh, that's funny. Chris Rock incident in Gloucester.
Oh, she is Will Smith. She was.
She was-
Keep the cha-cha slide off my dance floor.
So Alicia was about to share some breaking news. We were screwing around with Joey about her telling the story already. We have
Yeah,
to wait
that's it
for
right
Joey.
there. I didn't even know what this fool looked like.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Joe Higgins, you got those moves, right?
I can do that.
So
I'm going to play it at the Bluefin Blowout, and I want Joe Higgins to do the
Yeah.
cha-cha slide.
So can I ask why you didn't play it?
I had it on deck. It was ready to go. She just didn't hear it when she wanted it. And, you know, when you ask for a request, you got to finesse it in the right way. It's like you can't just, like, drop. All right, say you play in, like, Aerosmith. You're not going to play,
Cha-Cha right
like,
after
Run
that.
DMC
Right.
right then,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. I mean,
So-
had she requested it earlier in the night?
Maybe 10, 15 minutes before.
Did
Maybe 20, but I mean, still, you gotta like, you
Did
gotta
she
hold
give you
like
a tip?
three
Did she-
steps ahead.
Did she give you a
She
tip?
did. I gave it back to her. I made it rain right back at her. I threw it right back. $7.
$7?
Well,
Seven.
this was after I didn't play it for like 2 or 3 songs, and I was
Yeah.
working it in.
Yeah.
And then she come up and put the money down, and I looked and I go, and I took the money and I put it up the front of the table. And then I'm like finessing the songs again, mixing in, and I see her come up and she scoffs her money back. And then I played it, and then she kept, and then yeah,
Yeah.
it just
So it sounds
she
like
was nuts.
she was
nutso.
nuts.
Not so.
Was she
No
known as?
names, no venues, but
Did you look at the yearbook for that school?
yes, she got the superlative.
What,
Not so.
No.
Yeah,
No. That's great.
Was this Gloucester or Rockmore?
I'm just gonna leave.
Oh.
It was Gloucester. I can broaden that. I can. Yes.
Oh,
it was
hang
Gloucester,
on,
so-
hang on. I gotta make a correction because Ali says that Stephanie Sala, who made this, Jimmy keeps hiding it. Holy shit! Jimmy's like a little freaking squirrel over there. He's like hiding his nuts over there. Jimmy,
Yeah.
this is supposed to be mine, number one. All right, and I gave it to you.
But you threw up. You put 2 fingers in and threw up right before.
So Stephanie made this. Just to recap for those of you who are just joining now, Scotty, you can have a piece too.
There you go.
Thank you.
It's eggplant. If Jimmy doesn't,
I was
hide it.
homeless last night. So.
And I commented that Stephanie was Lebanese.
Yeah.
But someone has corrected me. She's half Sicilian. Her mom was a Sabato from 32 Fort Square. Ken is trimming the bushes. So the joke there is we went up and said hello to Ken and Stephanie. They live in Rocky Neck, and we were so impressed with his gardens, his flowers. There isn't. Yeah,
Yeah, they're awesome.
they're awesome. I mean, there isn't one dead flower. They're well manicured. So I asked who the landscaper was, and I'm like, Stephanie, you really do a good job here. And no, I have nothing to do with it. It's all Kenny. So Kenny, I guess, consults on bushes. So if anybody needs any consulting,
Call Kenny, the bush consultant.
yes, if the bushes at your house aren't flourishing and they need some life, then Kenny's your guy. Kenny's your go-to guy for consultation.
You know, this is our podcast that we didn't get one last week from the Greasy Pole. So this is the first one that we've had pretty much after it.
I think
Pat.
we're going to do a Fiesta recap.
Yeah,
too.
go ahead, Pat.
Mhm.
Why don't you had some great shots on some of the Greasy Pole.
Charlene's calling him. Charlene's calling Ken for some consultation on.
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah. Charlene doesn't deadhead. He said it's all in the deadheading. So, all right, we're going to show some pictures now.
I don't know what's happening.
No,
I think
just thought
what we should do first is have Jimmy take one button down and unleash the chest here. Come on, you look way too uptight with that top button, Jim. You're gonna unleash the beast.
Relax, Jimmy. Well, we already gave him shit about it looking like drapes.
I actually love the shirt. I was
I
going to
do too.
comment
That's
on it,
why.
but I think you got to let the one button go.
I'm
That's
jealous.
are
I'm
you gonna
jealous.
choke me if I don't?
No, I will not. It's not. I didn't do the choking, Jim.
I know.
I got choked.
Yes.
Let me see.
And
Let me
You
see.
are the chokey.
Oh, it's
Oh, does
brutal.
it hurt? Does it hurt? I'm sorry.
That's why my voice is the way it is.
I was going to bring my neck brace. I'm not using it now. I was going to bring it for you.
Oh, that's funny.
I have litigation. I can't talk too much
Yeah,
about
right,
yeah.
this. So
What my client meant to say is he'll be commenting no further on the choking incident. So please
Okay.
stop asking him questions on all chokings. Pat, Jimmy, does Pat have pictures of the greasy pole?
No.
No, I don't.
No.
I don't
Demerit.
know what he's talking
Why did Jimmy? Is
I
he
just
trying to
thought
deflect
maybe
it
she
from-
would like to talk about the Greasy Pole.
So let's talk about this for a second. This brings up an interesting fact. You are married to Pat.
Rumors have it that
You ask Pat for something she doesn't have.
Yeah,
Shouldn't you be on the same page here?
about.
I don't understand.
No.
Hey, Pat, go to the tape.
Oh.
What tape?
But speaking of the greasy pole, go to Pat because she has
I
a
think-
great
I think
story
that's where he
about
was
the
going with
sticker.
that, yes.
About the sticker.
I was all set up down at one of the greasy poles to film the winners and the sing races and all this. And I go down early so I can get a good spot and everything. And two young kids come up and they ask me, what am I doing and where the picture's going to be? And I tell them and everything. And so I offer them one of the very expensive Good Morning Gloucester
Very
stickers because they were so interested in where these pictures were going to be. And we finished our conversation. They walked straight out into the water for the next 20 minutes, playing in the water. So I do not know where that
With the sticker.
So I'm confessing to it right now while Joey is not.
Oh
in the room.
yeah, jeez.
But if you would like one of these stickers,
Yes, there you go.
there we go. How's that for a
Nice segue. Nice.
Jim, you want to take it away?
Sure.
Oh,
Oh, Jimmy, whoa.
Summer seaweed.
Jeez. Jimmy.
Just look up on the screen, folks. There it is. Okay. And over to you, talking about your new kitchen.
No, Jimmy.
That's not a segue at all, Jim.
Jimmy,
No, that is a terrible.
you're really screwing up today's show, Jimmy.
And now over to you.
I think that's what you really
Put me on the spot here.
Not for nothing. We're talking about the greasy pole. We haven't talked about the one thing, the flag coming down.
Oh my
and then
gosh.
not being able to put it back up, and that's never happened.
Yeah.
Right? And
Yeah,
then
three
you
times.
get a stick. Come on, how are we not talking about that?
I
That
know.
was like insane.
You know
Yeah.
why the
Right?
flag
Three
went
times.
down? It did not have a GMG sticker on it, which I
Yes.
think from here on out should.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
heard
I think so.
3 times.
It
three
blew
times
over
it
on
blew up.
Sunday.
Yeah.
Well, they went to Ace Hardware rather than the building center for nails. So they were faulty nails.
Scotty, Paul Gamber has something to share with
I
you.
think that's
Scotty obviously is not married. Spouses never know what the hell the other one is thinking. My wife agrees with Paul Gamber. I need some of those stickers. Oh, he's going to London. Nice. Chris Thompson's going to London. Yep, we can get you some stickers. Mike DaCosta agrees. Wow, a lot of people agree with that. Spouses not being on the same page.
Jimmy, I was on your side here thinking that you'd be on the same page in
Yeah,
unison, but
I didn't go through all the different notes going through things. But listen, on the greasy pole, I agree with you. What really got to me also was
He's all
when
choked up.
they were doing the same boat races and how choppy it was. People were just cutting in front and
Yeah.
going out in front and
on Sunday.
yeah.
That was
Yeah.
that was
was-
Get out
pretty
of
brutal
the way,
chop.
people. Get out of the way. You know what's happening. It made me so mad.
Yeah.
I was like,
What is wrong with
so
you?
many boats. I mean, obviously, probably more this year, right, than there has been. You know,
And
the
it's-
people
it was
were
the
just
younger
insane.
kids. It was the younger
It's just
groups.
like it just. It
And they
in
were-
the boat, in the same boat. It was the
Yes.
younger.
Right.
Yeah.
And they were going off course. And they were announcing that, and they were doing the best they could, but still going off course, how to make it back to the markers. And people are still, and they probably went, oh, well, they got this way. I have time. Let me just cut across. I just couldn't
It
believe
was
that
so
they were.
incredibly windy and choppy. I mean, it was just. Yeah.
So Pat, that sticker that you gave those kids that went immediately into the water, I know
Yeah.
where that sticker is. It's on the bottom of the ocean with a pair of my Maui Jims.
Oh,
Oh.
nice.
Yeah, that was during the chop. It was during the chop, and as you know, you want to take a dive in, cool off for a minute. I took the hat off, put it on the bench,
Oh,
went for the old
wow.
gone.
Wow.
So that's where the
Too bad.
sticker's at too,
Yeah.
I think.
Sorry. So just a reminder, today is the Horribles Parade.
What's that?
The Horribles Parade is horrible. It's a parade that
They do
is
this
horrible.
cha-cha slide.
They do this. There's a float. There's a float that they're doing on the
Wait,
cha-cha
my
side.
phone's. Yes, I'll be there for the Horribles Parade. Yes. Yeah.
So
Hold on. Wait. Yes, I can play the cha-cha slide. The
Gonna
entire
cost you
parade
extra.
route, you say? Done.
Bill Powell is joining. Good morning, Bill. So again, as a reminder, if you live in Gloucester, I'm sure you know this already. Horribles Parade starts at 6 from the high school. Concert starts at 5:30, and fireworks are at 9:30 tonight.
They're lined up the boulevard already. They
Oh
have-
yeah,
Oh yeah.
There's trailers and
yeah.
That's
mobile
where I should have
homes
slept
and-
last night.
There
There
was-
you go.
There you go.
Just go down the boulevard, knocking all the trailer doors.
They put a
Really?
time on it now. Before they
You
didn't.
knocking on my door last
Oh,
night?
yeah.
Before
Yeah, I mean,
people
Joe
would
knocking
be
on
down
my
the day
door.
before.
Pat, do you have the picture of Joe's truck?
Oh yes, I
'Cause
do. This is a good.
If you know,
Oh my
if you
God.
know Joe, you know that his truck. I mean,
This is just after he had it
this-
detailed.
yeah, just before he had it
No,
detailed.
after.
So this actually is a picture of Joe's truck. He picked me up the other day at my house to go grab some coffee. I opened the door, and that's what I'm looking at.
Is the roast beef sandwich still on the dash?
Not the roast beef sandwich. It was the what do they call it? The olive spread at Sclafani's.
Olive tapenade?
No, it wasn't olive tapenade. But I don't know. It was my toppings from my sub from Sclafani's. I was eating it. It was getting all over me. So I leaned forward and it got on his dashboard. The pickles are still on the dashboard. They're
What's
like
this? A
all
month and a
shriveled
half?
up.
2 months strong now?
At least 2 months. And does he have the sub? He got a sub. He only ate half of it. He put the other half on the dashboard, and it was there for like weeks.
3 days later, true story, I got in his truck, and he wanted to eat it.
Eat it, right?
He goes,
Right? Yeah.
You think this is still good?
Paula Ryan O'Brien is asking what the Horribles parade is. So, Scotty, you've been here longer than me.
It's a parade that's basically made up of politicians.
No, there
It
are.
is.
There
Am I
are.
wrong?
Nope, you're not wrong. Politicians and sports, kid sports.
Yes, there's like
That's
the A, B, C, and D team of cheerleading.
Yep.
A, B, and D, C. The fourth string hockey team.
but
that
aren't
you
there
were
some
at
great-
Bishop Fenwick?
The fourth liners.
Fourth
The fourth
liners
liners
are
are out there.
No,
but-
it's a great.
It's not what it used to be. Let's just say that.
Listen,
but you still have to go out and cheer people on. They
Yeah.
do have some floats.
in all honesty,
it's
it's a great tradition here in the city. It's a great parade. I've actually won a trophy for being the most. They have a horribles category for different things. When I was younger, it wasn't during the days where everybody gets a trophy. You know, I had don't drink and drive, and I had my bicycle, and I looked like I got all mangled up with what's that?
nothing's changed.
Effects makeup, and on the front, I cut out a beer box and had a sign, and then I got a trophy for that.
Wow.
So I don't know if they still do the trophies or not, but they do have a judges
Yep.
panel.
I was a judge one year.
Oh, were you a judge?
Yeah, that was.
Hey,
That's
tell
like
us
a
tell us
Gloucester.
about judging the parade. What goes into that?
Oh God! So this was First of all, you're sitting across from the police station down there, and really all you're doing is you're marking as everybody's going by, and then at the end.
But what are you judging though? Like, what do you like? I like this one. I like that one. Or
Yeah, on the categories.
And
Yeah,
the-
best
so what are the
flow,
categories,
things like
though?
that. There's best flow, best there's the horrible. I can't remember. This was over 10 years ago now.
Mhm.
But some like that. I think Joey won best float one year. Didn't Good Morning Gloucester
Well,
win
it wasn't Joey; it was the team.
the team?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good morning, Gloucester. Felicia and Ed Collard
Was that
and St. Barry really with the workers.
was that the Red Solo Cup year?
We won several years. The Red
Oh.
Solo Cup, the huge seagull with the lobster pot,
Yeah, yeah.
He was
I remember
pooping.
that.
and it
He was
yep,
pooping.
they had to shoot and we were told we're not supposed to have projectile anything, and we.
Well, that
We
wasn't
did.
really
Is it in the
projectile. We
bylaws
were
of
just
the-
dropping it.
No, they tell you, and you're not supposed to. But we had water balloons. We filled them with flour and water. So, like when it splattered, so we had a tube coming out of the seagull's ass, and it was, and the kids was just sending the water balloons, and it looked like it was seagull shit.
Oh, that's funny.
You
So
can't
good
just
show, Joe. It was a good
So,
show.
yeah.
Thanks
Thanks
for
for
calling
being
in,
here. Yeah.
everybody. We appreciate
have a
it.
good third.
Joe still has boob sweat.
No.
So,
You missed Jimmy. You let the chest hair
did you
Look at Jim.
did you release the hounds
No.
over there
No,
with what's
no.
underneath
Not
the
yet.
foil?
She hasn't told her story yet. We've been waiting.
She's-
Wait
yeah,
for
All right,
you.
Alicia.
For you.
Camera
So
7.
did you tell him how special a place Mamie's Kitchen was an epic spot? Now it's a massage parlor.
Yep.
Bob
What?
Kraft has been rumored to not go there.
Really?
I think what was the name of the massage parlor? There is
It's
it
Saltwater
Angry
Massage.
Orchids? No,
We have
Saltwater.
Safathia.
saltwater massage.
Angry Orchard.
There's
That's
going
a
to be
cider
floats this year. It's not. Oh, it's not a city-sponsored event. It takes a lot of funding.
The Tucker family
Thank you.
really does a lot. The Tucker
The
family
Tucker?
for generations has been
Oh, really?
like the main organizers.
Oh, nice. I didn't realize
the
that.
thing. But Alicia is gonna should we unveil the
For the
these are
8th
just
time?
samples. These are not what they used to look like or whatever. They're just small sample things.
so you're gonna have a pop-up Mamie's Kitchen.
So it's a pop-up / to-go concept. So it's not a restaurant.
Okay.
So it's out of you have Lori Lufkin and Doug Kyles on here, right?
Yep.
They have meat and sweet food, and they
At the location
at the location
of
23
East Main Street, which was the former La Rosa's, former Pier 23, former
Harborside.
Harborside Pizza, more Mooter's Liquors.
Yeah.
Just right next to Institution for Savings and down the street from Pratty's.
and their concept is, they were on here, but their concept is a shared commercial kitchen. So it's for anybody that and not anybody going to be certified and all that good stuff. To go in and cook, bake, do whatever you want, and then sell your goods. So
To be clear, a lot of people like want to have food truck or do baked goods and be
right,
able to sell them. Doug and Lori are renting this space, and they're the co-shared. You can sign up. I'm not exactly sure the details, but you get a time slots, and there's 2 complete separate kitchen spaces there
yeah,
that someone can go in and legally produce foods for resale, as opposed to if you do it from your home kitchen, that's not legal.
well, I mean, you can be certified in your home kitchen, but I mean, just think of it's just we do have a lot of people in Gloucester that bake out of their homes, and it's a pain to do that.
But there's
It's
certain rules and guidelines.
so to be able to go into this space and not just be limited to baking, which is why they have their barbecue there and and all that. So
So what are some of the things that you're going to have available?
So
And what days? Is it just Saturdays?
So that's the awesome thing about being a pop-up or the concept is I don't have to be there certain days. I can say so. First of all, I'm just starting off with coffee rolls. So that's what I'm doing. Coffee rolls. My gluten-free, frozen. Take them. I can only imagine how insane that's going to be.
Have you
And then-
started yet at that location?
No. Oh, I gotta get certification. I gotta get my mobile permit. I've got to, I gotta make sure that I'm doing everything proper, right? I want the director of board of health.
How'd you
coming
come up
after
with the
me.
name Mammy's?
It was my grandmother. So
Okay.
Mamie's Kitchen's where I grew up. So
So, did you ever go to Mamie's Kitchen when they had it?
I did not. No.
It was absolutely. It was kind of a bit like a meeting place. Like it was almost like a Good Morning Gloucester meeting place. Ed
Where
Collins
was that
would be there.
located?
Where
when it was
across
open?
from St. Anne's.
used to be the Pleasant Street Cafe.
Oh yes, yeah. No, I've definitely been. Yes, I'm sorry. I didn't know. I just kind of walked in. It's the Mondello building.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah.
I
I grew up in that. My mother was a waitress there for years. All the different levels of businesses that changed hands.
Yeah.
So yeah, I have been.
I used to stop there and get penny candy because my bus to go to Bishop Fenwick would be there. But Mamie's Kitchen. So you're gonna have your coffee rolls.
Yep. I'm thinking about doing our homemade hash in a to-go concept. So not making it there, but not cooking it there. Having containers and people coming and pick it up because basically our staples that, made us,
How about
who we
breakfast
were.
sandwiches?
I mean, I don't.
Is
Yeah,
it going to
biggest-
be prepared ahead of time? Everything's going to be prepared ahead of time. You're not
Yes.
going to. Okay, so breakfast sandwiches probably wouldn't make
No,
sense.
so it's more, like probably do biscuits and gravy.
love biscuits.
Thinking about different things that, just think there's so many different ways you can go with this,
Yeah.
We're
right?
gonna have tripe.
And what you can do.
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
that's right. What? Oh, that's
I
tripe is awesome.
smell that smell when I was growing up, and my mother used to make it for my father. I can still smell it today. Anyway, but
Yum.
so yeah.
Katrina L. Elizabeth says she is so excited for the buns. It's the Savati says great concept. Laurie and Doug, great idea. It's awesome. Ed Collins said he had the brisket last week from Doug. I had the
Amazing.
brisket yesterday, and I was with some folks from out of town. Said that was the best brisket they ever had. They're doing great stuff there. So you guys are all going to be serving at the same time. So it's almost going to be like a food truck concept, but not in food trucks.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think I'm obviously going to be taking pre-orders ahead of time. I can't just make a bunch of coffee rolls and be out there. They'd sell out in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
We've learned this from, back in the restaurant days when you blogged me for 8 days straight, and people thought I was Dunkin' Donuts coming in and asking for a dozen at a time. And I had to beg him. I'm like, please go on the blog and tell people to please, order ahead of time, because I just cannot.
You're not the first one to say this though.
The GMG effect.
Yeah, the GMG effect. I mean, numerous places, same thing you're saying right now. So that's not necessarily a bad thing, but the demand of everything slows
Yeah, Midori. That happened recently with Midori. Remember, we went into the Midori, and
they got yellow.
Mark, he's like, no mas, no mas.
Stop. Yes. They're getting overwhelmed.
Wow. No, you definitely accelerated our business when you came in.
Yeah. Well, it's nice to hear. I like it. Then you got people like, Castaways. They give me hats. Joe Higgins give us a hat. They know
Higgins
what
hats are rolling strong too this summer.
Joe, you missed the whole pitch. The pitch. Want to hear what the pitch was? The pitch was, if you are from Rocky Neck, or if you consider yourself a Rocky Neck fan and you don't have one of these hats, then you should not be allowed to wear them.
It's limited edition.
It's like a beach sticker. You got to have a Joe Higgins hat, like a beach sticker, to get on Rocky Neck.
No, I think he's loading gear.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's the hat right there. New.
So Joe, if someone, so Joe, is it? There's a limited run of these hats.
It's limited as such that I gotta use the heat press and make them one at a time.
Okay.
So if they come in and bring their own hat, I'll stick a patch. Right?
There's a limit, 100 per day.
I want to bring a sweatshirt and have you put it on a sweatshirt.
Oh,
the patch.
My jackets came
That's
in.
a good idea.
Oh, okay.
And they were like the double X jackets, so as I'm a bigger guy. They're like a European medium fit, though.
Be a man.
Right from China. So,
The
you
European
can have them
medium
and do
fit.
whatever you want with them. Test them up.
Be a man just texted me.
Ed Collins says, are you going to have a sign for Mimi's Kitchen?
It's kind of an
I would
inside
talk to-
joke one year with the bikini dodgeball tournament. He stole during our rivalry. Remember, during that, he stole my sign, and he brought it down. And what he did is he brought it around the city of Gloucester and took pictures and said, "Where's Mamie's Kitchen sign?"
Oh,
and
Like
actually,
the garden gnome thing?
so actually, when
Love
you
it.
go on my Facebook page for Mamie's Kitchen, my cover is my Mamie's Kitchen sign, the Man of the Wheel. And I kept it, and that's what So that's
That's
what
inside.
that's inside. That's what that's
Inside.
about.
Yeah.
So-
That's the reason I moved to Gloucester was because
Mammy's Kitchen?
Well, Mammy's Kitchen, but also the bathing suit volleyball. I tell Joe this all the time.
Bikini
That's
suit.
why I moved to Gloucester,
And
and
then we stopped
then
it.
you stopped it. So I don't know what's going on here, but just very disappointed. Peter Hamilton says he loves the hat. Well, what's the address of your shop?
77.
Next to the studio.
He's got 4 locations.
Hold on a second. I'll tell you. Oh, my God. What hat?
I don't know. Just go to Rocky Neck and make a circle.
Like a rocket.
I wrote it down. Wait.
Middle of Rocky Neck.
Make a circle.
It's halfway down Rocky Neck.
Take 4 laps.
There is a placard sign that says Joe's Fresh Fish Prince.
No, say it twice.
Joe's Fresh.
Say it once.
Yes, it was.
God.
It's impossible to say.
Phil Scannell chimes in. There will be a celebration for the life of Jeannie Sullivan at Minglewood, August 14th at 10 a.m. So,
Oh, nice.
that'll be really nice.
Oh, wow.
The
God
Jeannie
bless
Cup.
her.
Jeannie Cup residing at Minglewood. The girl won it from Minglewood. Casey Polcaro.
What did they do with the cup? Is it?
They told me they were going to put it on the bar, but I haven't
Haven't seen it
I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. As a matter of fact, there was one of our listeners made a wooden coaster, and he has one of those digital burn
Oh, yeah.
machines, and he did a GMG logo on it, and then on the
wow.
other side did GMG Best Bartender 2022.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and he I think he's presented it to her already. I'm not.
Nice.
Did you put a sticker on the cup, Joe?
No, I would not. That cup is a
Yeah.
classy,
Yeah.
like old school pewter cup. We didn't want to.
I was there the day. I know.
We
Well,
didn't
it's
want
not a cup. It's a shaker.
we didn't want to desecrate it.
It's
No.
a shaker.
It is a shaker.
Yeah, not a cup.
Yeah, old school martini shaker. Yeah, from which we
The
should
best
also
part about
credit
it-
the woman from Bananas.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was going to say that day she gave us the story that cup was actually donated to Bananas by Jeannie.
Is that right?
She told us that day. She goes, Jeannie's in here all the time. And remember, she said
Oh,
I think
wow.
she donated that cup to
That's
Bananas.
crazy.
So
I had a experience yesterday at a place that I think should get a major shout out, and this is one of those places that if it's your neighborhood and this place and a place like this is there, you have to consider yourself really lucky. In Rockport, a place called Ladoff Family Farms. It's like kind of like they have a farm stand, but then they also have like a breakfast place. And I went there yesterday, and they had like ridiculous.
Great pack.
Do you need
Oh.
this?
Oh sure, yeah, go there. So I got an English muffin, avocado toast.
Is this the half-eaten
Where
one?
is it?
It's right on. It's just past the
That looks really good.
It's heading to Rockport.
heading to Rockport on the left.
Oh
on the
yeah, we
left.
went there recently.
From which?
You know,
They have fresh-
just go that direction.
fresh
Kind of like,
stuff.
your
There's two
shop.
ways- There's two ways to get into
No, it's just
Rockport.
past the,
It's on
just past the
127,
dump.
not 127.
All right.
Yeah,
That's-
just past
Yeah,
the dump.
past
on
the
left.
mobile station.
Just past the mobile station.
Right.
All right.
Yeah, really great place.
Yeah.
So they were
So
and they were
Drew
very
Hill-
nice to me. They gave me some savings.
Drew
gave
Hill,
me
one
some
of our
grub.
biggest fans,
Are they streaming it live
said,
on the
yeah,
big
he
TV?
says he looks forward to Sundays, drinking his coffee, watching the legendary golfer
From
from '85 Fenwick and the legendary tennis player. I mean, Joe Shimataro, legendary tennis player.
Captain of the team.
You should have seen his serve. At least 45 miles an
Yeah,
hour.
good serve.
That serve.
I had a tremendous
Bang!
my backhand. Yeah, the
Backhand?
monkey. Ed called mentioned the monkey bread. Yeah, I had a good backhand. That was my and I was a tremendous net player.
Were
Whatever,
you-
no one
were-
cares.
Were you a two-handed backhand or
Two-handed.
one-handed?
Two hand.
You see, Safathi put that is the muffin on the dashboard special.
We were talking about your car, Joe, and how
Yeah, can we go
clean
back
it
to the
is.
graphic?
We can do that.
We see
This
Joe.
is just after you had it
Right there.
detailed.
Yeah.
You fucking guy.
That
That might be
car.
my daughter's car, but that's not.
No, oh yeah, right.
Oh.
Well, in that case, she takes after her father.
Yeah. You
I was
taught her well.
talking about how my pickles are still on the dashboard.
Yeah.
How your Sclafani sub is still stuck in the corner.
I saw a few lids with pieces of gum on them.
Yeah.
That's my move.
That's the move.
I chew the gum. You put the gum on the thing, and then you throw it away. That's the
Oh,
move.
Gum
God.
keeps the coffee on the dash.
That's what keeps the GPS.
No, but I'm going to tell you a product. I'll tell you a product is a game changer product for a boat. Is the Toadfish
Oh yeah.
cup holder.
Oh,
Yeah.
those are amazing. I on your boat,
Yeah.
the one that doesn't come up.
I don't
Well,
have
it
a
comes
link.
up this
I'll
Oh
way.
no, left and right, it
Yeah.
comes off. If you go straight up, it doesn't come off. Right?
No, opposite.
Oh, opposite.
Yeah.
Take
So
4 rights.
yeah. No, so it's this.
Same
So
direction
say
to
it's a
get to
koozie,
Joe's.
right? But it, on the bottom it has a special, not a suction cup, not like you'd normally think of a suction cup, but it has a ring, and you put this mug, and this mug would fit into it because it's tapered perfectly,
Oh.
and then you put it down straight on your flat surface, like the boat surface, and you could go like this to try to tip it, or this, and it will not come off. But if you grab the cup, you grab it together, and you go straight up, it releases perfectly.
That's how I had it wrong.
Yeah, you just had it reversed, but it is. Yeah.
Joe, so Ralph is asking about what's in the box. I think it might be a good time since we're running out of time here.
So we had a cabinet. We had a cabinet in the back corner of the outside office
in the green room.
in the green room. Yeah, in the green room, and this was in it. And I have absolutely. I haven't opened this cabinet for at least 20 years.
Come on.
Oh, come on.
I'm saying I haven't opened it for 20 years. So,
I opened it yesterday.
but this came out of there 3 days ago.
It's probably a Christmas
I
gift.
swear,
you got for your mother.
I swear to God, that I hadn't opened this cabinet for that many years.
Really?
So this box is in it, unmarked, and I have what? Ralph says, "Did you get it at Amazing?" No,
I don't think Amazing was open
I don't
20
think
years ago.
Amazing was open 20 years ago.
It's kind of a small box for that, Ralph.
That was taboo back then,
Yeah,
Ralph.
hold on. It's a dick in a box.
Taking a box. So,
Oh shit.
oh my God! So Earl Foot is fucking bailing on us too. Earl said he was supposed to be here at 9:45.
Who
Anyway,
else bailed?
Scotty
Michael
Mac.
DaCosta bails. Okay, so everybody guesses. We're gonna have a special prize. Actually, if the contents of this box are deemed to not be worth over $50,
Let me hold that for a second.
The prize,
Let's
if
get
you
some-
guess
oh,
it
geez,
properly,
let's get
you can
some-
have
Let's get some weight to
it'll-
it.
shake it
the
too,
person
that's
that guesses
nuts.
correctly.
I'm going to take a guess. I think it's a box of the original GMG stickers.
No, you have to shake
20
it.
years ago, the
Oh,
blog.
that's right. It didn't
The
exist.
blog,
but-
yeah, 14 with 14
Oh,
years.
that's the move.
Ooh, wait a minute.
I'm
I don't hear any
guessing
metal in
floppy
there.
disks.
It sounds like. Is it Jenga?
I think it's chips. I think it's poker chips.
I did. That was a poker face for me. Could be
Ah.
poker chips. Chris
Yeah.
says poker
Poker
chips.
chips.
Charlene says box of lobster bands. All right, take guess. Everybody, take guess.
All right, open that up while Joey's gone.
Yeah.
20 years.
It's 20 years.
Mess them
No
all
way.
up.
Yeah. Hey, is there another small box?
It's gonna be all broken by the time it's done.
I know,
Wow,
right?
Pat, we got a lot of shares. Just a
We
reminder.
do have a lot of shares.
What are the gifts again? Go
Whatever's
to.
in that box.
far, we
Yeah.
haven't reviewed those yet.
Yeah.
So
Can we put it in the microwave?
one of them is this can opener.
It's a bottle opener,
Bottle
not a can
opener,
opener.
sorry.
It looks
You're
like
right.
a fish lure,
Fishing lure.
fishing lure. bottle opener.
Bottle opener.
You made that.
is
I
one
like
of
that.
the prizes. That
One of those in my
It
Yeah.
didn't
drawer.
get picked up the last time.
Oh, Pat's going into her goodie bag.
Well, I'm gonna include everything that's in this bag because I'm tired of carrying it around.
All
So
right.
it is this bag.
Oh, nice PGA Ocean Course.
And one of Joey's calendars. Of
Oh,
course, it's July, so whatever. And
and an extra small
It's like all the other
European-
prizes.
European thin cut.
Oh, Mr. Monday. Look
Right.
at that
Mr.
from
Monday.
so
From
the
the,
bag,
Be a Man show.
The bag and
Mr.
its
Mondays.
contents.
Oh,
is
the
one
whole
of
bag.
The prizes.
The bag and its contents.
The bottle opener is another one, and then we'll see what happens with the box.
And Jimmy's shirt. Is Jimmy's shirt the
No,
third?
we're keeping Jimmy's shirt. We
No,
like
Yeah.
Jimmy's shirt.
Yeah,
It's a banana
actually-
special.
Jimmy, yeah.
Was it a banana special?
Yes, it was.
I found a tremendous shirt of bananas, a Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you something. Richard, that owns bananas, has an extravagant collection of Hawaiian shirts from secondhand store, and he never puts Hawaiian shirts out. He wants all the good ones for himself. But I think he's now coming to the phase of I need to
Everybody
get rid of
wants
some
them.
of my shirts, and he's been peppering them in. And
It's getting more
Can I
loose.
see the?
It's getting more loose.
Can I see the box?
Listen to it.
Lori Lufkin loves your shirt, Jimmy. I
Oh,
think
this is heavy.
so. The question:
Yeah,
what do
it
you
is
think,
heavy.
Scotty? Are
Or
people
that-
like saying, "Oh, Jimmy, I love your shirt,"
So
because
what
they
was
feel
20
bad
years
for him,
ago?
or do they really love his shirt?
No, I think they actually genuinely love his shirt. I actually love the shirt. I just think he needed to take that top button down and
Yeah.
release the hounds.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
But it was-
especially
it's
that
a
big
great
curl.
shirt. I
Look
would-
at that big curl up top.
if I saw that
Jimmy, you gotta
shirt,
stand up because
No,
it's
I'm not
blocking you.
gonna. No, because it's shaving material. I'm not doing it.
Shaving material.
now, when does
No,
that
it's-
happen? Like if Jimmy was to grow a beard, he's got the mustache and it grew down to his chest. Is that a whole look? Like it intertwines? Just becomes a total Sasquatch at that point?
You know you can't get lasered now. Once your hairs turn gray, you can't get lasered.
Oh, that's good.
Because the laser
Yeah.
machines
Right.
can't identify gray
That's right.
hair.
She was here talking about
She
that.
was here,
Yeah.
right?
We could put a man at the moon, but you can't laser gray
You
hair.
can't laser gray hair.
We,
All right,
I don't
go
get
ahead.
Well,
Marbles.
You mean like
I think
in
of
a
marbles.
we will
Marbles.
I
Kind
think
of
it's marbles. If you
The
feel
hair,
it,
hair rate laser
something
removal.
circular
Oh,
is
something
happening.
circular.
I'm gonna say a box of marbles.
Oh,
That's what I'm
box,
going with.
oh, box of marbles.
Great.
Now we
Pat,
know where Joey's marbles went all these years.
Pat, you were
we are
saying.
not live streaming the parade tonight.
Why not, Pat? Jesus, Pat. You know, oh, Joe's leaving. Joe didn't like the last comment. He can't get out. All right, let's open the box. Here we go. He's almost. What else do we have
Hey,
here?
big shout out to Be a Man. Thanks for coming to Hale's Hacienda. Hope you had a good time. Geez, what an epic party that was for everyone that made
The St. Tito's.
St. Tito's Fiesta.
Yeah,
I'm still recovering.
yeah.
Safatia put out. She wants to know where everyone's going to go watch the fireworks in the parade tonight. Where's your go-to spot?
I really don't have a go-to spot since I used to live on Friend Street and I watched it from my kitchen window.
Mm.
All right.
I'm gonna watch it on GMG Live.
You're gonna miss it then.
What, Joe? Pat
Oh,
just said
come on,
she's
don't
not.
do that to
She's
me.
not videotaping the parade. Joe.
Did you hear that? Breaking news: Pat's not live streaming a horrible
we
parade today.
can't put that on her. Don't. Why are you making putting that on her? See, we already tortured her on the golf course. It was 95 degrees.
Yeah, I wasn't
And
gonna
the guy-
mention that, but
The
yeah.
guy said
On the
that,
golf
we
course.
have a time capsule. The people were on the blog 11 years ago. They from our old studio on Rocky Neck, the Good Morning Gloucester Gallery, and they came in. They were fans of the blog. The newborn son, and they announced back then that they were going to bury a time capsule. They came back because of COVID 11 years instead of 10 years later. Contacted us, said we want you to live stream us opening up the time capsule that they buried on the golf course. And Pat and Jimmy sat there for fucking 2 hours while they made holes all over the place, and they never found it.
7 holes.
They never found it.
7 holes. The poor kid is devastated, and the viewers. I don't know how many people stuck with it. Did anybody stick with that live stream and watch it all the way through to see if the kids were going to
That's a
find?
good question.
I'd like to know.
So it's still out there?
It's still
Yeah,
out there.
it's still out there.
I have a theory because
Oh Jesus. Joe, come on, Joe.
Joe's got a lot of theories. His first theory is how many lobstermen are going to interrupt the podcast today.
Jesus. This never used to happen. I mean,
No.
in the 5 years that we've been helping Good Morning Gloucester flourish,
Well, thank God you're able to carry the show, Chris.
yeah,
You're
exactly.
very instrumental, like TJ was in Coda.
I mean, this is Oscar worthy. But every time I bring up a topic, Jimmy wants to go back to the greasy pole.
Right. Hey, for the viewers out there, just so you know, this is a teaser on this box. We just want to keep you in suspense, so Joey keeps taking fake phone calls.
Yeah, it's kind of like the time capsule video.
Yeah.
Safathia says she's watching the parade for the first time in 20 years on the boulevard as opposed to actually being in it. So that's probably going to feel good for her
I
to
hope she enjoys it. I
be
hope
able
everybody enjoys
to
it.
partake.
I just hope she put her lawn chair out there 3 weeks ago to get her seat.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Actually, there is a reserve section. Good Morning Gloucester. Isn't there, Joe?
Huh?
A reserved Good Morning Gloucester section for
Yeah,
the
you
parade?
can use your press pass.
Yeah.
So, no, there used to be. Sister Felicia's a little busy this week.
Yeah, still a little
Yeah,
bit.
they used to. So wait, do we get everybody? Please share the podcast if you haven't done so. We have a bunch of prizes. We'll get to what the prizes are
we have
in
2
one second.
prizes.
No, we got 3 prizes, right, Pat?
Well, see,
We already went
we
through it.
decided that one prize is this bottle opener, this,
Fish
Can-
lure.
and
It's a
the
can
other one
opener.
is this bag and its contents.
Oh, and the contents. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, surprise guys.
With,
Okay.
with
Well,
your
no, she
ca-
showed the T-shirt. It was Mr. Mondays from the
Right.
the event show
And
T-shirt.
calendar.
in the calendar, even though it's July, there's a good
Yeah, it
6
was,
So
months.
Annie
2019
Rochon says she's
calendar.
going to watch the parade from the rum line. Well, okay, let's go around. Before we open the mystery box, we'll go around. What do you think? I think the best, if you're young and single, I think the best place to watch the parade is the rum line.
All right, that's where I'll watch it.
If you have a family, I think the best place to watch it is the Boulevard.
That's where I'll watch it.
It's on assignment.
It's be all
Joe
over the
Short
place.
Sleeve.
What about you?
Boulevard.
Boulevard. Yeah, he's not really a
Declan's.
I'm always in the parade, so I you know what, on the parade route, I would say the rum line has one of the most
Energy.
kicking energy crowds.
Yeah.
Which one?
And
At
then
the starting?
what's that?
Where?
At the rum line, yeah. And then always at the Dunkin' Donuts corner, as the parade takes that corner
Yeah.
right there to go up Main Street, there's a huge showing right there.
Yeah. You know why I think that is because all the people that come from like the rest of the city, like that's as far as you can park.
Well, it's the easiest out
Oh,
too for
and the
traffic.
easiest
You don't
out,
get
yeah.
caught up. So that's
Yeah.
a great
You know-
that's a great tip right there.
Joe,
Pro move.
Joe, have you ever watched the Harvest Parade? Or did you stay
No.
at
I stay home.
How about Jimmy?
Jimmy, what's your go-to?
Boulevard.
Boulevard. And Pat?
Probably the Boulevard.
All right.
Did you
So,
see
Joey,
Jimmy's
hang
move
on.
right there?
Yeah. Why did he reach
No,
in?
he reached in like he was on a game show. He's
Yeah.
like, answer. Boulevard.
That's my final answer.
Boulevard.
That's my final answer.
Boulevard.
Hello.
Boulevard.
Hello.
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 All right.
Hold it. What was I going to say?
We got. Did everybody guess? Do you have all the guesses?
I didn't write them down. No.
All right.
To merit.
All right.
Here we go.
Here we go. We're gonna open up the box, the mystery box.
Here we go.
20
Watch out,
years.
watch out.
This
It
is for
could
you,
explode.
Ralph.
We resealed that, Joe.
This is for you, Ralph.
Here we go.
Oh, jeez. Yeah,
Jeez,
snake
watch
it
out,
up.
watch
Snake
out.
it can here.
Is it food?
Did
Is it mayonnaise?
It's a box of pens.
Oh, Connor!
Oh.
Connor had it right.
Somebody said pen.
Connor McCarthy had it
Yeah.
right. But he said GMG pens.
These are Viagra pens from Pfizer. My ex-wife worked for Pfizer for
Oh,
a while.
Jesus. They're Viagra pens.
They're big, blue, and stiff.
Actually, Zithromax. But yeah, no.
Citramax.
There you go. Yeah, those. There you go. Connor McCarthy wins the pens.
All right.
There you go. There's a lot of pens.
Do we have... Actually, I think Connor did say pens.
I
Didn't
think
he?
he did. He said GMG pens. I'm pretty
Connor,
sure.
you still on?
No, I can look. It's in here somewhere.
Charlene wants to know if we did bloodies before the podcast. No, and that's a big fail because we should have done. We're gonna
Yeah.
need bloodies tomorrow, for sure. For on the 4th, morning of the 4th. Where can we go
wait.
tomorrow?
Oh, pins.
Where can we go tomorrow morning?
Oh, Ralph
Ralph's
wins.
calling
Ralph
in.
said pins.
Oh, Ralph's calling. Oh, look at Connor just says Ralph won. Ralph is bullshit right now. Ralph, what do you have to say for yourself?
All right. About the rolling.
All right. Cut the shit now. Ralph said it. Read back the notes. Ralph said a box of Captain Joe pens.
Sorry, Ralph. I was biased towards my son.
Yeah, Chris.
Okay, automatically, Chris McCarthy wanted to get something free and said, "Oh, my son said it." His son's probably in Nova Scotia on vacation. And then he will tune in and he's saying, "My son said it." I want the pens.
Yeah, they don't say good morning, Gloucester. They say Viagra, so you can have them.
Well, then give them to Jimmy.
I think he's going to give him to his beautiful wife, Kate, for 5 Mark Realty to sign all the contracts with.
Oh, that's right. And Charlene. They're killing it. I told you. Kate and Charlene.
Okay, look
Thank
what
you,
time it
Ralph.
is.
Ralph, you get the pens. Drew Hale. He's our guy.
I can see the fireworks.
Chris can finally see the fireworks.
God.
I don't know. We can't talk about that. That's,
did we finish with Alicia?
no, she hasn't showcased her wares yet.
No, did you share your breaking news?
You're going to showcase your
Didn't we
wares.
have a whole conversation about it?
I
Are you
was-
just
I
not
wasn't
waking- are you
here.
just
Yeah,
not
but you-
waking
I
up?
wasn't here.
Yeah,
I
but you
had
buried the lead.
But it's
She doesn't
not
wanna
really
show
what
those.
they're gonna look like.
Well, Jimmy
I mean,
started
it's
talking
still
about the
I'm gonna
greasy
tell you,
pole.
the
Well,
taste is
give
there.
it to Joey, Jimmy, so he can hide it in his little
Yeah, Jimmy gets
nest
all.
over
They
there.
were,
Yeah.
they
Yeah, look at
were
this.
nice and warm.
Jimmy, would you like to talk about the greasy pool?
See,
they
they're
look
flat.
nice.
No, they're not.
No.
And the reason why I don't like making them at home is because it's way
Humidity.
different. No, it's way different in the regular oven than an industrial convection oven. Way different. Way
The
different.
altitude. It
So,
must
So-
be the altitude.
must be.
So the idea is
These are samples.
these are
these are
samples, but so it's these, but they like the ones that she makes are like manhole covers. And if you have one of these, there's a coma in a cup right there. These I'm gonna try. The taste is.
Oh, Joe, Jesus Christ.
Joe can warm him up on his dash.
We call these sticky buns.
Sticky buns?
Jimmy, you mind if I have one, Jimmy?
Sure, it's coming around.
Oh,
Must
Oh,
be.
yeah.
I got
you
I
still
got
got
so
it.
much
Break me off a piece. I don't want a hole in here.
No, I have a whole one.
you still got it, kid.
Oh my God!
Yeah, just a piece.
They weigh about 3,000 pounds.
I can't disclose how much butter is in there, and
Oh.
I probably should have a
Wow, are you
disclaimer
kidding
that
me?
if you're a diabetic, you probably shouldn't have it.
Listen,
Even have it. Like,
Unbelievable.
Oh yeah.
Joe, you have to have one.
Well, how can someone put an order in?
I'm gonna have half.
So
Oh, look at that! Look at that! Look at that clump of love right
Brown sugar.
I'll have all the details when I'll be up and running and what I'm going to be doing on the Mamie's Kitchen Facebook page.
there. Just send me a press release.
Sure. When that happens.
Well, you don't have to send it to me. You have access.
I do have access.
So feel free to post.
So when that happens,
Okay.
right now we're in the infant stages, and be talking with Lori, and All that good stuff.
Bro.
Joe, did you see what Gamber said? You can warm them up on your dashboard.
Robert and Annette Spank, Scotty, I hope you heal physically and mentally from your recent events. God bless you.
I want to say a disclaimer right here. The class that I DJ'd for last night was absolutely tremendously fun. They danced all night. They had a great time.
Yeah.
The venue, one bad mark should not be, hindering the party and how much fun it was. They haven't seen each other in all those years. But the crazy bitch that choked me, not so much.
Yeah. Well, and the good thing is in your new contract, it will say
It's in my contract.
No, it will also say that you will not play the cha-cha song.
Well, I'm going to play the cha-cha again. I mean, maybe I'd like to get
On his own
choked.
terms.
Yeah, but my concern is...
I'm going to do it my way.
Yeah.
But my concern is the next time you hear that song, you might...
Oh, PTSD.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, start schwitzing.
Yeah. Be like, oh, shit.
Scotty, all right?
Pat D's photos will be at Castaway's Vintage Cafe, where you can also get one of these not dead yet hats.
Pat D, also a.k.a. Big D.
Next Saturday, July 9th, from 9 to 4 p.m.
Yep.
9 a.m. to 4 p.m., that is.
Joe, we went through all these already.
Did you?
Yeah. All right, look at what time it is.
I'm very disappointed. So Earl Foot will be playing down on the Boulevard today, from what I understand. Oh, I got a Facebook strike.
Yeah.
Did we talk? Did you know I got a
We
Facebook strike?
we talked about that.
We didn't get to page 2.
It's funny you bring that up. I'm gonna hear your story, and I'm gonna add to it.
Everything I say, we talked about that. We were.
No, talk about the Facebook strike.
So I got a Facebook strike. So my wife, Connor's last day of grade school, 1 to whatever the fuck
I
it
know.
is, right?
Yeah.
So all these women, I may be crying, I'm crying, I'm so sad, I'm crying, it's so emotional, this, that, and the other thing. So I just wrote, after like 15 or 20 different women all had the sad faces and the crying, and they're all crying, I just wrote, women are crazy, because it's just kind of a joke, it's just a joke, like you guys are like women, little crazy. Guys aren't crying over this stuff. I got a note from Facebook that it was, Pat, do you have the graphic? She didn't fucking put
Do
the
I?
graphic.
I don't know. I don't think you. No, I don't have it.
All right. So anyway, Facebook sent me a strike that they could take down all the years of all the contributing, all the goodwill and everything, and for a joke, and they deemed it hate, it was like a hate speech or something.
There's an algorithm, because on my way in here today, somebody sent me a screenshot of them getting striked. I can't say who it was, but it said they wrote, "What an idiot! I'd like to choke her," meaning like from last night's incident.
that
and then they got Facebook in Facebook jail.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
So it's
All
definitely a
right,
thing.
we'll be signing out, Joe.
Why is it time to sign
Yeah,
up?
it's 10 past.
10 past.
All right, we'll do
I'll
the
be right
prize.
back.
How do you hit stop? Unplug something?
What's this do?
All right, let's do the prizes. You have all the shares, Pat?
Yeah.
Oh, we don't have the randomizer.
Right.
Oh,
You have the randomizer?
I don't have one on my phone.
No, I think Joe
You can
Shimatara.
pick numbers, though. All right, here's how we'll do it. We'll have Alicia and Joe pick our numbers. Pick
Yeah.
a number from 1 to 19. Alicia.
4.
Number 4, Robert and Annette Spanks.
Oh,
Have
jeez.
either the bag and all its contents or the bottle opener.
Do we
So
ship to
What's the
Florida?
No,
Do
What's
we
the
ship-
total number of shares?
19.
19. That's
19.
why it was 1 through 19.
I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's okay. Joe?
Lucky 13.
Lucky
Oh.
13. Lisa Frontier.
Oh, Lisa.
Utility.
Yes, I'm going to see her tonight. She's from Rocky Neck. Lisa?
Yeah, so if Lisa
John?
would like either the bag or the bottle opener, please let us know, and I will give it to Chris, and he will bring it to you. Otherwise, they will be here at the dock for a week, and you can pick them up,
Or Joe's Dash for a month.
or on Joe's
The Spanks want
They
the bags and
They will not
contents.
make it to Joe's car.
The Spanks want the...
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, look at
Is
that.
it all done? Because I got
Yep.
it.
Yes.
Okay. All right, guys, everybody. I love you. I gotta take care of some
Joe,
business.
there's one more
No
topic.
sign up,
Hang
buddy.
on.
I have to go.
What?
Everybody, is
We're
everything
having
good?
fun, Joe.
Okay. I love you guys. Have a good day.
Little town with big news. 411 come get the scoop. Wake up with Joe and the rest of his crew.